Good morning, students. Today we are starting chapter number 3, Reconstitution of a Partnership Firm. In this, first topic is admission of a partner. So, partnership is an agreement between two or more persons for sharing the profits of a business carried on by all or any of them acting for all. This I discussed earlier. A partnership is agreement between two or more persons who combine together their business activities to perform some business and earning profit. So modes of reconstitution: when any of the condition comes like admission of partner, then change in profit sharing ratios, and death of a partner, retirement of a partner. In all these conditions, reconstitution of partnership is necessary. So reconstitution of a partnership firm usually takes place in any of the following ways. First is admission of a new partner. Why there is need for admission of a new partner? To admit a new partner in the firm for the need of additional capital. When the firm needs additional capital or managerial help, a new partner may be admitted in the partnership firm. Whenever any managerial help or any other kind of help in capital amount is needed in a partnership, then new partner is admitted in the firm. A new partner can be admitted only when all the existing partners agree to his admission. When all the other partners agreed for the admission of a new partner, only then the admission is possible of any of a new partner. Then second condition is change in profit sharing ratio. Second condition is change in the profit sharing ratio among the existing partners. If the existing partners want to change their profit sharing ratios, then also reconstitution is necessary in the firm. Sometimes the existing partners may decide to change their existing profit sharing ratios, and this results in change in the existing agreement also, and they have to change the some conditions in their partnership deed also. So that's why reconstitution is necessary. Then third is retirement of an existing partner. Retirement means withdrawal by a partner from the business of the firm. It may be due to his bad health, old age, or in business interest, or change in business interest. If any partner is not feeling healthy, or due to his old age or any other type of illness, he is not able to perform or become partner in the firm, then he will get retirement from his partnership firm. And last is death of a partner. Partnership may also stand reconstituted on the death of a partner if the remaining partners decide to continue the business of the firm. If on the death of any partner, other partners of the firm decide to continue the business of the firm, then reconstitution is necessary. Now we start with admission of a new partner. When firm requires additional capital or managerial help, or both, for the expansion of its business, a new partner may be admitted to the firm. For the need of more capital or managerial help, a new partner can be admitted in the firm. According to the Partnership Act 1932, a new partner can be admitted into the firm only when the consent of all the existing partners. Only with the consent of all the existing partners. If all the other existing partners agreed for the admission of a new partner, only then a new partner can be selected and admitted. A newly admitted partner acquires two main rights in the firm. So what are these rights? Right to share the assets of the partnership firm, and right to share the profits of the partnership firm. Whenever a new member is admitted in the partnership firm, he will get these powers: right to share the assets and right to share the profits of the firm. Then the new partner brings an agreed amount of capital either in cash or in kind for acquiring the share in the assets and profits. For acquiring his share or for getting his share in the firm, new partner has to bring an agreed amount of capital or an agreed amount of goodwill also. Now, important points to be considered at the time of admission of a new partner. What are the important points? New profit sharing ratio. There will be change in profit sharing ratios of existing partners and new profit sharing ratio will be calculated. Sacrificing ratio. Old partners or existing partners sacrifice some of its ratio to give new ratio to the or benefit to the new partner. Then valuation and adjustment of goodwill. At the time of admission of a new partner, goodwill is to be adjusted and valuation of goodwill is done. Revaluation of assets and liabilities, reassessment of liabilities. Revaluation of assets and reassessment of liabilities is taken into consideration at the time of admission. Then distribution of accumulated profits, reserves, etc. Adjustment of partners' capital. Partners' capital also to be adjusted and distribution of accumulated profits and reserves has to be done among old partners only. When a new partner is admitted in the firm, all the reserves and accumulated profits which are gained and earned by old partners have to be distributed among only those old partners, and new partner is not getting any share in old profits and reserves. Then